Welcome to Yoga with Tara. How are you all? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Facebook. Hi, everyone. Welcome to this session of Yoga with Tara. As you guys know, for those of you who are familiar with our sessions, we started in lockdown as a way to stay fit, to stay in touch, and honestly, to stay optimistic and hopeful and cheerful. And thanks to 3 years of doing yoga with Tara, which we thought would stop after lockdown, we've all carried on. So while we're not as regular with, twice a week and sometimes 3 times a week as we were in lockdown, we do it less, but we're still here. And I'm always here to interact with you guys, to do yoga together, to honestly keep those smiles on our faces. I've said it many times, good health for us all, being happy, being safe, being successful, having love all around us, joyful, being fit forever. Touch wood, these are priorities, and taking a little time out every day to do a little bit for yourself, whether you're parents or not or whatever, it really helps, and it really helps to stay optimistic. As someone who's done a little bit of exercise pretty much every day since I was a little kid, whether it's been riding horses that I did at the national level, to swimming, to running, to tennis, to yoga. Now for our kids, of course, younger one Kai is playing for Mumbai City, the youth squad, and um, Zen plays a lot of tennis. So I just think sport is something that is so important to inculcate in kids from a young age. I grew up like that. My parents, as you guys know, I'm half Indian and half English, and both my parents were very sporty. But I think for English people, and this is specifically for my mom, while my dad was, of course, super fit and did karate and all that, my mother actually had also totally grown up playing a lot of sports. So she played tennis at a really high level. She used to play all her county matches in the UK when she was a kid, and she was really good. Continues to be, and so we grew up in a culture of sport, and I just feel it teaches so much. I've said this many times, but I'm grateful now at this age. I will say that as much as gadgets are continuously an issue for parents because it's something we didn't grow up with, and suddenly our kids all have iPads and computers and phones and all that. I do find that they still really, really choose to go and play their sport. And I think if you get them to do that from a young age, it's something that's within them, and they'll always benefit from it. So anyway, I'm not some big expert on anything, but that was just my little two bits. Naveen says lovely long hair. Hope you don't chop it for any films. As you guys know, I had to chop it a little bit for the Archies, which is releasing on December 7th on Netflix. I'm a tiny role, as I keep saying, but yes, do check it out. And I'm just saying hi to everyone who's here, and then we'll start with the yoga because I know it's middle of the morning. Most people are at work doing different things, but as I've said, wherever you are, you can do yoga. So join in whatever you're doing. Hi, Rudran. Rudran says you're glowing. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you for all the lovely comments and for everyone who's joined. Hi, Nagar. Hi, Anurag. Hi, Haroon. Hi, Urja. How are you? Good morning. We are fine, Touchwood. I hope you are too. So, just checking out everyone who's on all our platforms. Want to say a huge congratulations to Sunil Chetri and his lovely wife Sonam. You'll remember they came on the Tara Sharma Show as guests last season and spoke so beautifully. It continues to be one of our highest viewed episodes. If you haven't watched it, please go to the Tara Sharma Show YouTube channel and check it out. So they delivered a baby boy called Dhruv on the 30th of August. A huge congrats. I, of course, wish them right away. And also a huge congrats to Virat Kohli for his amazing performance. The the fastest cricketer to get to 13,000 runs in ODI. So congratulations. And I am absolutely nobody in comparison, obviously, to these superstar sports people. But there's one small thing that we now share in common, apart from them being on the Tara Sharma Show. Thank you, Virat, as well, for being on the Tara Sharma Show a few seasons ago. So Virat, Chetri, and Sonam have been on. And Chetri, I as I have always said, now that we're in this full blown football zone in our home and I'm a soccer mom, I think of all the advice you gave all the time and I use it. So thank you, Chetri. So yeah, what is the little thing that we now have in common? If any of you can send me your responses and tell me what is the one new little thing that we have in common, please send it in the comments. Um, yes, you're right. It is Puma. So thank you, Puma. I'm doing an association with them, which I'm very grateful for because it's such a fit. You guys know that I'm somebody who associates honestly only with brands that I actually use and I feel are a fit. And this is such a fit. I don't think there's anyone on these platforms who doesn't believe that I do yoga, right? Because you guys have watched me walk the talk and doesn't believe that we are a sporty family and believe in these values of let there be sport. Okay, on that note, let's get to our session. Everyone, please keep water ready because you should always stay hydrated. Sip of water, everyone, and let's start with Tadasana. So, everyone, get onto your mats. I don't usually go live with people when we're doing yoga class. I go live with people when we are on Saturday Noon Live. The cool gymholic, yes, of course, I remember you talking about the Gateway School of Mumbai and Indira Budani. Hi, Reel Karan. Hi, Ankit. Okay, let's get going. So, let's start by standing on our mats and stretch up into Tadasana. Stretch, stretch, stretch up. Feel the stretch in your abs, feel the stretch in your sides and in your calves. Ooh, good. And release. And again, up, up, up. Superb. Excellent. And down. Once again, stretch up. Superb. And down. Excellent, guys. Superb. Sorry, I can't see the. Now, left hand on your left waist, right hand up. Let's bend on our left. Look at your right fingertips. Feel the stretch in your side obliques. And hold and smile. Look at your right fingertips. Other side. Stretch your left hand up. And look at your left fingertip. Excellent. Other side once again. Release. Hold your arms parallel. Excellent. And up. And again. Yes, I know everyone notices all the bright colors. These are cushion covers that I love. They've been on the Tara Sharma Show, so you recognize them. These cushion covers have sat with many famous people, very inspirational people too. And I love the stool as well. So these are, yes, I love cheerful, bright colors. Great. Shake it out, guys. And now let's do warrior. So right leg in front, left leg back, and gently bounce. Feel the stretch in your thighs. Excellent. I'm very grateful to my yoga teacher, Sir Pradeep Pandey, who I've been learning yoga from for I think over 18 years, and I still, of course, do classes 3 times a week with him. Superb. Just do 30 of these. Wherever you are, even if you're in an office, even if you're, feeling lazy at home, find a quiet corner and you can do these stretches. I promise you, you'll feel good. And it's good for you. And stretch back and hold. Super. Other side. Left leg in front, right leg back. Gently bounce. Super. Excellent. And stretch and hold. Excellent. Shake it out. Going to just do a funny little bun in my hair. I'm going to do three pairs of Utkatasana. Legs apart, arms in front of your body, back straight. Breathe out when you go down. Breathe in when you come up. Out, in. out, in. Super. Out, in, out, in, out, in, and hold, hold, hold. In karate, this is called shikodachi. I used to learn, my dad used to learn, our kids used to learn. Feel that, feel your muscles working in your inner thighs. Superb. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And release. When you're wearing a new outfit, you feel more like exercising. Funny as that sounds. Of course, you don't have to have a new outfit to exercise, but I get very excited when I have a new outfit. So thanks. Now, clasp your hands behind your back, legs apart, and bend down. Try and touch your nose tip or your chin with the floor or near the floor, looking up. Hold your toes, head between your legs. 7 stretches. Palms between your legs. Stretch into as much of a split as possible. Superb. Now turn on your right. Hanuman Asana 1. And turn on your left. Hanuman Asana 2. Excellent. Gently come into the front and do stick where you're just off the floor. Superb. Excellent. Cobra. And gently come up. Superb. Excellent, everyone. Now it's time to have a sip of water. Sip of water, everyone. Save your questions. As soon as we finish the class, I'll answer anything. And today I'm actually going to go live with 3 people on Instagram. And so if somebody wants to ask me something and come on the live, stay around. We will finish in about 10 minutes. We're now just going to do some Surya Namaskars and some variations. Sip of water. Always stay hydrated. Okay, guys. So now we're going to get to our 3 normal Surya Namaskars, regular, and then we'll do 5 variations. Stay around. Anyone who wants to come onto the live, join the the Tara Sharma Saluja on Instagram. And I'd love to go live with you guys. So we're going to now tie up my long straight hair. Super. Okay, this is, I'm just showing you because for me, this comes naturally. I'm so used to making a plait. But for people who don't have long hair like this, my kids used to always ask me, how do you do this? I'm just showing you. Okay, now let's get going with our 3 normal Surya Namaskars followed by our variations. So stand at the front of your mat. Namaste Mudra. Breathe in on 1. Breathe out on 2. Breathe in, right leg back, stretch up. Breathe out, heels on the ground. Feel the stretch in your calves. Super. Now hold your breath. Bums up, chin and chest on the floor. Super. Breathe in, Cobra. Breathe out. Breathe in, out. In, Namaste. Balance it out by doing the other side. So 1, 2. Breathe in, out. Hold your breath. Breathe in, out. In, out. In, Namaste. The second Regular Surya Namaskar. 1, 2. Superb, everyone. Breathe in. Heels on the ground. Feel the stretch in your calves. Hold your breath. Breathe in. Out. Superb. In, out. In, namaste. Second part of the second Surya Namaskar. 1, 2, 3. Up. Hold. In, out. In, out. In, namaste. And the third Surya Namaskar. 1, 2, 3. Heels on the ground. Feel the stretch in your calves. Hold your breath. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. In. Namaste. Remember, you can hold each asana for as long as you want. I'm conscious today that time is a factor. Everyone has to get on with their day. So I'm not holding for too long, but feel free to if you have the time and you feel like. 1, 2. Left leg back. Mountain. Hold your breath. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. In. Namaste. Super. Excellent, everyone. We are now going to do 5 variations. Are you still with me? Give me a show of hands. Do this if you're still there. Thank you, guys. Hi, hi, hi. Yes, I'm going to go live with 3 people after the session. Yes, hello, Haroon. Hello, Anurag. Hello, Urja. Yes, Urja. Thank you, guys, everyone who's joining on all our platforms. Now we're going to do our 3 variations. So, sip of water. Have you guys seen the countdown billboard in Mumbai, in Bombay for the Archies? The countdown is happening. Okay, so let's get to our variations. We're going to start with the half moon pose. Namaste Mudra. Breathe in, 1. Breathe out, 2. Breathe in. Right knee on the ground and stretch back into a half moon pose and hold. Super. Mountain. Right leg in front, left knee on the ground and stretch back and hold. Super. Forward bending. Backward. Prayer pose. The second variation, we're going to do the double angle pose. Don't injure yourself. Whatever you do, make sure you're careful. 1, 2. Right leg back. Clasp your hands behind your back and try and touch your head to your toe. Excellent. Mountain. Other side. Super. Forward bending. Backward. Prayer pose. Excellent. Now we're going to do the Z pose. Forward bending. Right leg back. Mountain. Now pull your knees towards your forehead. Suck your tummy in and hold. Moon pose. Super. Striking cobra. Mountain. And now a lovely froggy jump. Manduk. Excellent. Fourth variation, we're going to do Parivarti Virasana 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2. Right leg back. Left hand through your legs. Right hand holding them. Stretch up. Excellent. This is Parivarti Virasana 1. Now for 2, take your right arm outside your left ankle and stretch back. Super. Now take your left arm around your knee and stretch up. Parivarti Virasana. 3. Excellent. Up. Right leg in front. Right hand through and look up. Left hand outside your right foot and stretch back. Right arm around your knee and look up. Super. Forward bending. Backward. Prayer pose. And the last variation for today's session, we'll do a combination of a few. 1, 2. Right leg back. Ardha Chandra Asana. Raise your right leg. Look at your right fingertips and hold. Bird pose. Use your lower back muscles to keep your leg up and hold. Crane. Other side. Right leg in front. Ardha Chandra Asana. Excellent. T-shape pose. Crane. Excellent. Mountain. Now we're going into a plank. Super. And we're going to go into a stick just off the ground. Excellent. Cobra. And now lie down in between your knees in Sukta Vajrasana. Okay? So we lie down in between our knees in Sukta Vajrasana. Superb. Just let your breath come back to normal. Now release your legs. Superb, everyone. Throw your legs over your head in Halasana and hold. Sarvanasana. Hold it up. Back to Halasana. And gently release. Super. Now just gently let your breath come back to normal. Sorry, this is a home, so there's furniture everywhere. It's not a studio. Excellent. And now once your breath is back to normal, we're just going to do the back bend or half wheel pose or chakrasana. Excellent. If you want, raise one leg and the other. Let's see. Down. And release. Superb. Excellent. Excellent, everyone. Now again, let your breath come back to normal. And when your breath is back to normal, we're going to just sit up and we're going to balance it out with some forward bending, right? So in yoga, like with anything in life, balance is key. Try and bend down as far as you can go. Bend from your lower back. Super. Just feel the stretch. Now Ugra Asana. Split your legs as far as you can. Try and go down as much as possible. Excellent. Up. Shake it out. Super. You can do this. Do this and hold. Smile. Whoopsie. Like with anything in life, if you fall, try again. You stumble and fumble, try again. Yes, I do think yoga helped me have 2 natural deliveries. I will admit that. Yes, I did take the epidural. So again, I feel like it's been a long time, which it has since I delivered, because our kids are now big. Older one, Zen is now 14, yes, and Guy is 12. So yeah, Zen 14, Guy 12. So time flies. As you guys know, I started my show as my diary as a new mom, including the day that Kai was born, because that was the beginning of the finale of season one and the start of the next season. Okay, guys, lie down. Get our breath back. And let's just think of good things. We're all going to stay fine, safe, happy, successful forever. Touch wood. We're all going to stay fine, happy, healthy, safe. Okay, now let's just send lots of love and prayers to anyone who needs it. Take a moment to be grateful. I'm not some big guru or some big at all expert, but I do think if you are happy with it and you make people happy, life is just happier. Now gently raise your right leg, drop it on the left, turn your face on the right, universal spinal twisting. Hold. Other side. Raise your left leg, drop it on the right, turn on your left. Super. Up. And now we're going to gently sit up. And now we'll do a little bit of breathing. Okay? So gently close your eyes and we're just going to do 30 Kapal Bhati where you breathe out forcefully through your nostrils. Yes, these are my real abs. I don't know if it's called a 4-pack or a 6-pack or an 8-pack. I have no idea. But and yes, my babies did come out of there. People ask me, how are you in shape? I'm like, honestly, everyone's body is different. So don't aspire to a certain size. My honest opinion is aspire for us all to be healthy. Everyone's body is different. And some people, after they have babies, they become, really, really fat. Some people become really, really thin. And some people, like me, kind of remain the same. And again, it's each to their own. This is not to say do this or do that, but I am a believer in consistency. Consistency over quantity and balance over extremes. So a little bit of exercise every day, good balanced food, a balanced lifestyle. I love to have a glass of wine now and then. So it's not like I abstain from everything, but I just make sure that honestly it's in moderation. And yeah, so those are little things. And I would always say start young, which is why I talk about sports and our kids, because I started exercising at a very young age. And my husband Rupak always says that he didn't exercise as much as a kid, so he finds it harder at an older age to start and to lose the weight or whatever else, because he didn't have that sort of mindset as a kid to do some exercise every day. So I would sincerely tell any kids out there or any parents, get your kids to start young. They don't have to all become like professional sports people, of course, but a little bit of exercise, something they enjoy, anything they enjoy. Don't force them to do something they don't like. I feel the same about music. Try and get them to play some instrument. It just helps. My mother, again, my parents brought us up like that, to use all parts of your brain, not just the academics, but of course that's really important too. Okay, on that note, I don't want to ramble on. Let's do 30 Kapal Bhati where you breathe out forcefully through your nostrils. If you feel dizzy or uncomfortable, please stop. Excellent. Now, when your breath is back to normal, we're going to take a deep breath in, and when we exhale, we're just going to say an ah, just an ah sound. So breathe in. Now we're going to take a deep breath in. And when we exhale, we're just going to say an O, just an O sound. So breathe in. Excellent. Now we're going to take a deep breath in. And when we exhale, we're just going to do a humming sound. So just lips together and breathe in. Excellent. Super. Now rub your palms together. Place your warm palms over your eyelids. Oops. And down. And open your eyes behind your palms. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining Yoga with Tara. It's always a pleasure. That noise you hear is Tia. Tia, are you going to come and say hi, or are you just going to make all that noise there? Tia, Tia. Let us witness if she actually does come to say hello. Tia, are you coming? Tia, Tia, Tia. Very unlike her not to come on first call. Ah, there she is. Gracing us with her presence is beautiful Tia, who you all know, gorgeous doggy. So we have our lab here in Bombay, and we have two big Alsatians on our farm. And my dad wrote books about our first Alsatian, Dog Detective Ranja. We're going to try and get it reprinted by Rupa Publications. And Tia likes to do. Tia, what are you doing? Okay, so she's clearly doing some form of yoga on my leg. Tia, get up. Ow, ow. Okay. On that note, we will now go live with three people because I promised it. Usually I don't on a yoga with Tara, right? So who should we go live with, Tia? Let's see. We're going to go live with three people randomly selected. Okay, I know. I called you and now I'm not giving you attention. Sorry. Sure. Sure. Yes. Oh, another thing I think, if you're able to, if you have kids, get a dog. Dogs and kids are a beautiful bond. And, I find the teenage years, right? We're going through teenage years where the kids are like, go away, mama, and not being very loving to me. Yeah, move away. I know they love me, but they can be pretty like, honestly, we can all be quite nasty to each other. But the one family member that they're always super loving with is Tia. And it's a beautiful thing to witness. Okay, let's see who we're going to go live with. Um, Again, I don't usually go live on yoga with Tara, so this will be a little bit of a different situation. But let's see. Uh, Thank you, Dom, for saying I make your day better. Adya says, why don't you start vlogging again? I would love to, but the kids are now so big that they don't want to be on my platforms. And when they were little, it was okay because they were little and, they didn't object. But now I'm very mindful of them and I don't think they would like it. So I don't do it. One has to respect their views as well. So while the Tara Sharma Show began with me vlogging and following our lives, and I love the fact that we could do that then, and I'm always grateful for brands that came on board long before the culture of influencers and social media. But just honestly taken a step back from that because I don't want to. Once in a while, if the kids want to come onto some social media platform or some video or visit a guest on our show, that's great. But I don't want to. I don't think it's fair to follow them around with the camera at this age. But thank you for asking, Adya, and I will look at it. I will look into it. But that's true, you're right. Hi, Girish. How are you? We are fine, Touchwood. I hope you are too. Urja asks, how are you? We're fine, Touchwood. Thank you. Hope you are too. Okay, I'm not sure I'm able to go live with anyone right now because, as I said, everyone's probably doing their work and I don't want to keep you. So perhaps we leave the going live for Saturday noon live with Tara. So on that note, guys, I'm going to say have a fabulous day. Keep writing in, keep interacting, keep smiling. And thank you all so much for joining. It's always a pleasure. This is Zen's, and I'm going to wear it because it's cool and they're in school, so he won't know. We're now, at this point where I'm able to share stuff with them. They're so big. In fact, they're bigger than me. Yeah, cool jacket. What do you think? Hoodie. Okay, guys, on that note, have a fabulous day. and we'll touch base either for yoga with Tara on Thursday or definitely for Saturday noon with Tara. Saturday noon live with Tara on Saturday. Okay, ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Thanks for joining. Hi from Dhruv to Tara. Hi Dhruv. And do you know that Chetri's son has been named Dhruv? So you share the same name. And once again, thank you all so much for joining. Really a pleasure looking at all these lovely comments. Then it goes very quickly. So while I'm doing the yoga, I'm not always able to answer. But thank you everyone who's joined. Thank you everyone who's commented. Always a pleasure. Hi, Sonal. And hi, Anand. Thank you, guys. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Bye, guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you, Margarito. Thank you, everyone who's joined. Always a pleasure. Bye, guys. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da.